A lot of people think that scaling to that massive 100k milestone is a big deal. And it can be for a lot of people, but there's something more to it. It's just the result of doing what works over and over again. No new hacks, no secret formula, just stacking the wins and cutting the fluff. So in this video, I'll show you the exact mindset shift, data and systems that I've used to scale a few grand a month to consistent 5-figure months, so you can eventually cross that 100k mark. Let's dive in. Here's a truth that no one tells you. Once you're doing 10k months consistently, you're no longer trying to figure it out. You're scaling, but the mindset needs to shift from how do I make more sales to how do I scale without dropping quality? From what else should I try to what's already working and how can I double down? It's about moving from exploration to optimization. Now let's talk numbers. Here's what I started tracking and what you probably should too. So products, your top 3 best sellers. What gives you the highest AOV and the highest margin? You need to constantly push these out and give it to your audience. Your ads, your top ad sets, which ones are the high performers? Look at your ROAS and your click-through rate and replicate what works and then scale it. Your emails, your highest converting flows, check if your abandoned carts are working correctly, all of that. If it's working, double down on it. And your customers, this is very important. Your highest lifetime value segments. So who's constantly coming back and buying from you? What do they buy and how often do they buy it? You know, you should be looking at these stats and approaching those customers, asking them questions, maybe even giving them more value so they can give some good word of mouth to their friends and family. What you can do with all this information is reinvest it. Reinvest into what's already working. Scale those winning ads. Push the budget a little bit higher. Retarget your best customers. Send stuff directly to them. Bundle up all your top selling stickers. That could be a great winning one. Create more content around those winning products. If you film more of them, you create videos on you create more photos on them. There's so much you could do with those winning products. These are all great, but I break down a lot more in my 0 to 100k business blueprint. I'll supply it down in the link below so you can take advantage of it and get all my wisdom from 0 to 100k. It helps build your business. I even come back to it from time and time again when I want to just cement a few ideas. Smart scaling equals systems and teams. So something to think about. Once the cash flow starts coming in, try to buy back your time. Don't just grind harder. Try systemizing it for yourself. Here are some things that I've reinvested in for my own business. The ads, especially the retargeting and the warm lookalikes that I go back to. The product stock, make sure you keep your top sellers in stock always and make sure you can never run out of them. Big one to take steps in, but you can invest in people to help you take back your time and use yourself elsewhere in the business. It can even be a few hours a week just to start. You don't need a big team, you just need a few people who start and who believe in the mission and the brand. There are also some systems to keep track of so you're not losing out on good information. Here are 4 key systems that I've used to keep track of. So the system of product profit tracker. Know if you're making good margin or even break even on some products, making sure you always check your pricing. Weekly metric reviews. So this is about staying on top of sales, ROAS, your email optimizations, are people checking in on your pop-up forms, and even monthly content audits. You could even repost some of your best content. People cheer you on. They don't care if they see something again and again. People enjoy your brand and your business. So you have to stop guessing what works and always double down on what is working, especially with the content. These systems stop you from leaking money, momentum, and time. The 100k mark isn't the finish line. It's just where the real game begins. If you want the full breakdown of every system I've used, the full blueprint is inside the link down below. Plus, I've also got a 40+ free email series that I've created that walks you through all bits of golden wisdom. So you can check it out down below. And I'll see you in the next video, which can be found right here. And as always, I'm Jaden Connolly. Thank you for watching.